Jiggy Jaguar show. Jigman Freud doing the damn thing as always on a Sunday from JiggyJaguar.com. The rabble-rousing ringleader Ross Long in the building as well.
Yeah, on the big show. I wasn't ready for it.
You weren't ready for it.
Am I still banning people from chat?
I don't know what you're
I didn't mean to do that.
Sometimes
I mean to be mean, but other times it's an accident. That's why they call them that.
Email us, JiggyJaguar, JiggyJaguar.com. Also give us a call, 1-866-763-1242. That's 1-866-763-1242. JiggyJaguar.com is the place to be. Check us out all over the internets.
And before we get rid of our
that's a bad thing
before we dismiss our current guests.
We dismiss our current guests. We don't get rid of guests.
We have one important question that we ask of all male groups who aren't gay. Why there are no girls in the band? What's the matter?
Bruce on the Loose.
Why you got no girls in the band?
Bruce on the Loose asks that of every single band we ever interview. Any rap artist, anybody.
Girls, they PMS too much, man.
Ah! That's the right answer. That is the right answer.
Yeah. You know, mood swings, you know what I'm saying?
Put him in the drawing. He got the answer right.
The lion, the lion.
The lioness. But yeah, it's,
at least they brought a perv magnet with them.
So if
That's
Lil Kim
good.
or Nicki Minaj would want to, collab with you, you just say, "Bitch, you bleed too much." What?
But see, you gotta understand, like every chick ain't in the industry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true.
See, Nicki Minaj, they know the ropes. You know what I'm saying? They know that we in this motherfucker trying to do our thing grinding. You know what I'm saying? The average chick don't feel that. You know what I'm saying? She think we all out to try to fuck everything walking. You know what I'm saying? But it's strictly business. You know what I'm saying? We try and get $1. You feel me? That's all. Yeah.
You share the same philosophy as Beast Mode.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
If they had any more room for any more guys, you'd probably be in the group. They got like 50 guys in their group.
Actually, we all still under one umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still music. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so
right.
We are a group. Actually, you know what I'm
We're
saying?
all Kansas, so Kansas.
We're all Kansas.
Right. It's a movement. It's the movement.
Good for Beast Mode is good for us. What's good for us is good for Beast Mode. Right. That's how I see it, really.
That's how it is.
And ain't no wrong with bringing like the organization back to hip hop, because there's a whole lot of like solo rappers. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't get along type shit. You feel me? So to see
hence Mike Game earlier.
Right.
Go ahead.
to see 5 people, you know what I'm saying, in one studio getting along, you know what I'm saying? That's beautiful. You feel me? You can't beat that. That's old school hip hop. That's old school hip hop. You know what I mean?
And Tim never said, fuck John Keenan, he's wigging out and shit,
No, you know what I mean? You got to keep open mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nothing till I trash. You feel me? So you feel me? He, crazy white boy, love that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock it. You feel me? So, but our chemistry, crazy white boy. You know, it was all about the chemistry. The chemistry put it together. Yeah,
how
good
can
chemistry, man.
How can we find you guys on the internet?
Yes.
You can go to fullcirclemusic.com.
Fullcirclemusic.com, MUZIK. We didn't want to spell it that way. And John Keenan, or youtube.com/JohnKeenan23. We
Keenan.
Have Keenan, Keenan. We have 47 videos of insanity. It's wonderful.
Hey, you saw a few of them on this show.
You saw a few of them here.
Perhaps for the first time.
Yes. So
it gets worse.
It gets worse.
We at least gave you a couple more hits on your...
We at least gave you a couple more hits. That's right. And
can we have a parting gift?
You have some handcuffs.
Oh,
she wants those handcuffs, and I'll use them on her.
Go ahead and take them.
We took all the floggers. They're gone.
We had Joanna Angel on this show promoting her blow-up doll contest, and they sent us stuff to give away. And we've been slowly giving them away.
Hell yeah.
And
so
this is your prize.
Take your handcuffs.
You get the pink ones.
A perv magnet with pink handcuffs.
And Beast Mode.
I love it. And Beast Mode in the building. So you know there's going to be debauchery. You know there's going to be debauchery. We're going to take a brief timeout. We're going to swift the old Beast Mode in here. And that's it. We'll be back after this here in the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show.
You're getting the podcast and getting jiggy with it. Jiggy Jaguar on the air.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS that you can't afford to pay? Or are you stuck on a payment plan that is getting you nowhere? Your tax problem will only get worse if you don't do anything about it. If you owe the IRS at least $15,000, call American Tax Relief. They've helped thousands of people like you eliminate up to 85% of their delinquent taxes. Pick up the phone and call 1-888-212-5619. If you qualify, American Tax Relief can settle your tax debts for less than you owe, remove penalties and interest, and stop wage garnishments and bank levies. As an honest, hard-working American, you do have rights. Don't let your tax problem get worse. Call American Tax Relief for a free consultation and see how much money they can save you. Call 1-888-212-5619. If you qualify, you can save up to 85% on the taxes you owe. Call right now. 1-888-212-5619. That's 1-888-212-5619.
Heroes. You ever think about what a hero really is? We have baseball heroes, superheroes, and sometimes people are heroes just for being a shoulder to cry on, which to many are the heroes we need the most. You know, the ones who make life a little easier, like your local DirecTV dealer. He can save you from cable with DirecTV's 100% digital picture and sound, free professional installation, and no equipment to buy. Base packages start as low as $29.99 a month. Talk about a lifesaver. Plus, soon DirecTV will be offering more national HD channels than any other provider. That is a pretty amazing feat. So your DirecTV dealer may not have X-ray vision, but he just may be saving the world, one TV at a time.
Call my friend Nick at 1-877-NIC-SAT. That's 1-877-NICK-SAT.
Subject to available HD programming. New customers only. Unapproved credit card required. Except Massachusetts and Pennsylvania. Hardware lease and programming commitment required and available separately. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
Hey, this is Richard with US Web Talk Radio. You may have heard a show that I did recently where I fired my cable company. Yes, you heard it right. I fired my cable company. Poor service, poor customer service, reception issues, dramatically major problem. I went to DirecTV. I want you to go to DirecTV today. Call my friend Nick at 877-642-5728. 877-NICK-SAT today.
Talk with Jiggy right now at 1-866-763-1242 and email JiggyJaguar@JiggyJaguar.com.
It is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. We're doing the damn thing, as always, on a Sunday, from JiggyJaguar.com. On the big show.
Big show.
As Ross likes to say. Ross,
you started that.
I know I did. Well, like, you've got Jigman Freud, the Rush Limbaugh of Internet Talk Radio, the master debater, the cunning linguist, the admiral of alliteration. We've got rabble-rousing ringleader Ross Long, the guy who's like a grilled cheese in a Cadillac, stylish but yet classy. And we've got Beast Mode.
With a mode.
Goddamn Beast Mode in the building.
We got barely 15 minutes.
We gonna cram in that Beast Mode.
Hey, guess what?
Mom time. You gotta turn it on.
You gotta turn it on the mic, brother.
And stay about 6 inches away.
Live and uncut.
There you go.
Wrong. We got
Mode going wild.
Goddamn Beast Mode in the building.
Jiggy Jaguar edition.
Yeah. It's on.
Yes!
You know, Beast Mode.
I love Beast Mode.
You understand me? We the mode. We is in effect all the time. It's mob time.
We the mode. You already know how I go.
We Beast Mode is basically put into some of the things that Beast Mode says are in me and Ross's vernacular. We have a vernacular on this show.
Free blood.
We'll get that eventually. Free my mama. We do free my mama. We do 3, 2, 1 super. We do wicked ways. And then we have our favorite, which is Marcia Smith as an embezzler. We also have
otherwise known as Marcia Stevenson of Community Access Television of Salina,
Inc. We have we also have besides Free My Mama, one of the things we love about Beast Mode is Beast Mode, we the mode.
We the mode. Mob time. Yeah.
We did an interview recently with Weasel Wiesel and Squirrel Gang and the rest of the gang out there at the Muse Ballroom here in Salina, and I referenced Beast Mode halfway through it. I go Beast Mode and D Mode, and all of them go we the mode. Beast Mode.
Shouts out to Hot Boy.
Beast Mode. They referenced Beast Mode.
Yeah, you already know what it is. Real talk. Yep.
One thing I love about Beast Mode, and I learned this yesterday, that's it. It's Beast Mode in High Point in Junction City. Everybody else has been either run out of town or broke up.
It's good to game right. Put your game right. You gotta get your game right. You know what I'm saying?
And the white
Everybody ain't got
rappers
the swagger right.
the white rappers and the juggalos and the bullshit fucks.
Ross hates the Juggalo Nation. Ross hates Juggalo rappers.
Like, what are you doing? Come on.
So where they do that at?
There was only one.
Yeah, where they do that at?
Who does that?
They're gonna have a show.
Doing that?
This leads me into my plug, which is kind of bad due to the fact that we just trashed their show, but it's coming to the Muse Ballroom next Friday, which ironically is the same night of Weasel Wisel's birthday party. But it's coming to the Muse Ballroom. It's an interesting show that's going to be taking place. It's an interesting thing. You can get your tickets online at ticketstorm.com. It's going to be a hell of a show. S.A. Crunk is going to be there. Sick and Twisted, or as Johnny Kim calls them, Sick and Twisted.
Beast Mode. Don't be there.
Beast Mode gonna show up out of nowhere. The Muse Ballroom, 1700 West Beverly Drive here in Salina, December 10th. S.A. Crunk and the guys. And Little White. Now,
Lil White.
We don't know who Little White is.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows who this guy is. But he's a huge deal, and apparently, exactly. Little who?
Oh, you
mean
White?
Who?
Oh,
Lil White with a Y.
Okay.
I don't know who this guy is, but he's at the top of the bill.
I know. In the white rap world, all I know is ICP has been banned from everywhere.
We interviewed a guy by the name of Haystack, and I somewhat knew who he was.
Oh,
I know who ICP is.
Act like you're Haystack, you know.
Oh, I love Haystack. Interview. Haystack's interview.
Whenever he'd say anything,
I'd be like, "Well, hey, tell me about what's going on." He'd be like, "Well, I don't know, man. I don't know, brother. What's going on, bro?" It's like, what does that mean? One thing I like about Beast Mode is these guys, when you do an interview with them, they don't have their hands near their mouth. They actually, you know what they're saying.
Man, we've been there, done this, you know what I'm saying? This is nothing, man. Small thing to a giant, nigga to a dime. That's for real.
Now I understand Beast Mode's kind of been on hiatus for a while, but you're on the prowl and getting
back now though.
A big comeback.
Guarantee that.
Back in the building, babe. Better than ever.
We ain't never went nowhere, you heard me?
Nigga, we in effect.
Understand me?
You know something?
Same thing he said.
Understand me?
Right there.
He said.
That is me and Ross have a few sound bites from this radio show that we want to put together on like a best of reel, and that is going to go
sound
on
like
there.
Beast Mode,
because we have a clip. A couple months ago, we had this white guy. His name was Keith Davies. He was sitting in a chair right over by where Ross's laptop is, and he was trashing Obama, talking about Obama, blah blah blah. And we had Peanut the G from the Real Hoodwide sitting right where you're sitting. And he goes, "What you talking shit on Obama for? Obama my nigga." and this white guy turns around and is like, and that goes right up there with the soundbite you just said. Nigga, we in effect.
Get wrong team.
That's gonna go right on the highlight reel.
Yeah.
If you need a sound bite, these are the guys to go to.
Yeah.
Beast Mode have all the sound bites. You know, Free My Mama, Nigga We in Effect. They got them all.
Man, free my mama.
And what's the other one that? What's the other one you guys do all the time?
Take my shit and can't the fuck run. Hit me and can't the fuck fight. Nah. Understand me?
Understand me?
Boy.
You work that in.
Yeah.
I'm twisted. You know?
I'm twisted.
You ain't wasted. You ain't fucked up.
Yeah.
Twisted.
Feeling everything out
I'm
drunk.
sick.
I'm just fucked up. All the way around.
I got an email from somebody probably about a month ago, and this is before I knew you guys were on hiatus. But somebody sent me, or were on a hiatus. Somebody had sent me an email, and they said, I've seen Beast Mode in action. I've seen him, somewhere. It was somebody some Topeka guy or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was telling me, why is it one of you? He said that one of you guys in the band looks like God, who? Yes.
Looks like
Yeah, we hear that shit all the time. Hey,
which one of them? Which one of them?
hey, get it right. Be the OG, nigga.
They said he wrote me an email and he goes, I seen Beast Mode and apparently Andre 3000 is in the band.
I guess that would be a good thing then, huh?
Hey, well look, I can't say this.
And we went diamond then, huh?
Smell like boo boo.
Real shit.
We're going to be sending.
Is that a product?
We're going to be sending planes from the country of Stankonia.
Bombs over Baghdad.
Exactly. Out back in Afghanistan. we got Beast Mode in the building.
That's what we're blowing on.
Yeah.
We the mode.
Now, we the mode.
We the mode in the building, you already know.
We the mode, y'all the mode.
What's jumping, bro?
I'll just shut the mics off and go home. We'll let them finish up. Be sure to get the lights.
Bitch, I'm banging.
Get the lights when you're out.
Bitch, I'm banging. And still banging. You under dig that? Yeah, you get that down, boy?
Yeah.
We need to hook them up with the Clip Up Gang.
We need to get you guys hooked up with the Clip Up Gang out of Kansas City.
Who that is?
Hey, if they on our level,
There's a poster behind
if they smoke beep and they drink beep and they got a lot of beep,
they smoke and they drink. And we did an interview.
We in there like swimwear.
I like that one.
Deep in there like booty hair.
Like swimwear.
We in there like booty hair.
Oh, in there like booty hair, yeah.
Thong.
Somebody told me one
In
time.
there like a
it's
stuck
going
fat
down
baby.
like the Titanic's violinists. We're going down like a horny lesbian. They were.
See, it's going down like the year 2000 is supposed to have.
Well, the Clip Up Gang. If you ever get a chance, watch our video on YouTube. It's great. I think it's on rosslong.info.
Bitch, I'm banging.
And it's great because Nelson L., their head guy, he's trying to keep them together, keep them coherent, keep them, to where they're talking and they're promoting things. And I'm like, Clip Up Gang, how'd you guys get so successful? And this little tiny guy comes out of nowhere and he shoves everybody out of the way, and you can tell he's high as a motherfucker. Looks at the camera and he goes, "'Cause we some badass niggas." And Nelson L. is just like, he doesn't speak for the whole group. We got to be successful because
he says that's for the gutter. Now here's for everybody else.
They finna send himself off. Catch him old pumpkin head or something. Huh? Committing suicide early.
Then they had this Jimmy Walker guy.
They had a guy look like Jimmy Walker. They had a guy that looked like Malcolm X in their group.
Like JJ.
Get your hand out my pocket.
Right. Get your hand out of my pocket.
Motherfucker.
We are going to have to do some Sunday where we do a 3-hour show with nothing but Beast Mode.
Man, look,
We all night with this.
We'll just do it.
we gonna rock it like Chevy.
We'll rock it like Chevy.
We rocking like Chevy.
You know we gotta get that Red Bull and Paul. You know, sit up in here and just kick it for a minute, see what's really going on.
That beast mode drink, man.
Because you know how we do.
You all are familiar with
it. Ain't a party if we ain't fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely fucks with the Super Dave all day.
Oh yeah.
I heard you have your own drink called the Beast Mode. Is that true, or is that just?
Yeah.
Hey. And it's guaranteed to put you on your ass. You hear me? You having a bad day? Drink some of this shit.
The reason why is
because this shit right here, nigga. This shit right here,
This
nigga.
shit right
This
here.
shit right here. This shit here, nigga.
get you
This shit
twisted.
right here, nigga.
It
Get you
right
twisted.
here. Hey, but look, the reason why
Yeah.
you don't have a drink for other motherfuckers to become beast mode, because beast mode, it ain't no fucking something you just do. It's a privilege. You gotta earn that shit. So when we be in
Like
beast
Henderson.
mode, it's only a certain amount of wolves that can be under a full moon. And when you come in as a new little wolf, you get your ass ate up. So these is our woods. These is our woods. And at nighttime, what does a wolf do? He turned into a fucking wolf.
Beast mode.
At full moon.
Somebody make a comic book of what he just said. I'd love to
Matter of
read.
fact, yeah, tell me and the rest of them, they ain't fucking with a beast mode, because we too deep with the wolves. Yeah, what's that movie called? Underworld. Well, it's our fucking world. And it's beast mode.
Yeah, and welcome to our world.
Tell us basically what
Mob stability.
what is in a beast mode drink.
Alcohol.
Yep.
Some shit to fuck you all the way up.
Yep. Nah, matter of fact,
it ain't even expensive.
Poison.
Poison?
Are you trying to die?
How did they cram Brett Michaels and poison into that fucking
Like
glass?
the song of the 80s?
Man, look, we mixing straight Parmesan and Red Bull. You hear me? And look, if you want to feel it, if you really want to feel the effect that we be feeling, drink it straight.
I ain't gonna drink
it how you buy it. Take it, put it like that.
Drink it how you buy it.
Drink it how you buy it. Over the counter, out the bottle.
Coin that phrase. Drink it how you buy it.
Yeah, find yourself at the bottom of a pint. You'll be right where I'm at.
And where you at, dog?
What?
I'm fucked up.
Now, Beast Mode
Yeah.
is with us today here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show.
Shout out to my mama this time. Yeah. My mama's free.
Shout out to
I love
my
you, mama. Yeah.
in California.
Yeah.
Understand me?
Still free my nigga Bloodhound and his mama point too.
And my cousin DJ and my cousin B-Lo. No for everything.
Hey, free Big Bro just came home. You know what that is. You know I had to give a shout out to Big Bro just came home. In the G8.
You know what I think is great about Beast Mode? Is the fact that you got a guy that looks like Andre 3000. You got a guy that looks like Lil Wayne.
Oh, man.
And you got a guy... And you got a guy over here, he looks like Eazy.
Hey, you know what that is?
The whole fucking crew.
Hey, that's what it is, though. Because I'm a nigga with an attitude. What up? You heard me? Hey, shit. Hey, real talk, baby. Hey, and that's how I get down, baby.
Nigga.
Oh, you got a guy that looks like Will Smith.
Hey, man. Bite loud. Bite loud.
We got fresh
Bite loud.
Hey, we're gonna start on the manager over there. Look like that ball from the Color Purple and shit. Why I carrying the pickle juice and shit. Look like piss and shit.
He looks like the guy from the Color Purple. I was thinking maybe an older Denzel.
That's John Coffey. So I was scared of the dog, boss.
Hey, boy.
I didn't kill those little girls, boss.
Oh my God!
I was tired, boss.
Well, hey, hang around, fellas, because I want to do something with you. Hold on, but we got to wrap it up this week here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar show. I want to thank Sandra Davis, who had the book "Am I a Man or a Woman?" I also want to thank Dr. David Edelberg and Elizabeth Cahill for being on the big broadcast. The chick who writes for Porn Valley, Dr. Chantel, has been with us today. And I want to thank Sarah J. for not calling me back. And I want to thank everybody for joining us this week. Beast Mode, hang around.
Beast Mode?
Yeah.
I'm not done with you fellas yet.
We ain't got nowhere to go but up.
So,
and I'm there.
Konnichiwa, bitches. Well,
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Here's the end of the Jiggy Jaguar show. We get together like this every weekend.
I want to thank everybody for joining us this week. Be on the lookout for more from Beast Mode very soon.
Very soon.
They back in the building, baby.
We back like spend money.
That's
Straight
right.
Mike Vick pass, no fumble. I'm a McNabb pass. I'm laughing all the way to the bank with this.
It's the weekend.
Yeah. We finna make them lower like they owe and pay it like they weigh. Taking no prisoners. I'm not the shooter this time, bitch. I'm the bullet. I'm coming full speed ahead with my squad. BMG.
I should have just let Beast Mode talk for 3 minutes over a beat. We've got more next week. Join us here on the world famous.
It's only
show.
It's only 165 hours away.
Exactly.
And you will be back.
And we've got a Marcia Smith Access update next week. Top of the show, so join us, kids. Big updates are coming.
Good stuff.
And my thanks to Ross as well for doing the live stream, and we'll see you next week here on the world famous Jiggy Jaguar Show.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Now, if you'll excuse me. Goodbye. Good night. Signing off.
Come to bed now. Okay.
Email us at JiggyJaguar at JiggyJaguar.com.
Peace out of 95,000. We'll see you next week here.